Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Jones in at the one. Ntilikina banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Takes the three. He drops it from range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Jones. They set the pick. Pass to Ntilikina. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The shot's good.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Bonga, pass to Brown. Nails it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
It's intercepted. And he makes it on the layup.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Going inside.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Right side, Jones. It's Hayes with the rebound. Goes up on the baseline. Hauled in by Brown. Here's Ntilikina. Outside, Brown. There's the drive. Hangs in the air, and he sinks the layup. Brown's got 5. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, got that one up quick.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Ntilikina. Offline with a 3. The steal. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
2 points. That one goes. Give him 8.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Here's Jones. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Ward. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside Jones. They set the screen. Takes it inside. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Defended by Brown. And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. They've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they've surprised a lot of people this season. It's why this squad plays with such a chip on their shoulder and has proven many wrong.
Here's Jones. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Jones has gone 1 of 5 from the field. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Ntilikina. And there's the rejection. Defended by Jones. No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. Brown with it. He's got 5. It's tipped. With 1 on the clock. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Up by 1. We'll take a quick... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
So it's the home team now. And there's a pick. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Pass to Lundberg. Now here's Pokashevsky. Not a lot of room. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
He's guarded by Washington. And it's good for 2. He's got 5. Pass to Lundberg for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. They set a pick. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Here's the break. The 3 from Washington. He's off on that one. To the left side wing. From outside the arc. Herrera, no good. With a bucket here, they can recapture the lead.
I like how they've hung in. Never let things get out of hand.
Here's Lundberg. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The 3. And Herrera gets it to go. Herrera's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Now Washington. No points yet. Off with the layup.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Pass to Herrera. Here's Hamas. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And they're on the break. Six to shoot. Pass to Herrera.
2 minutes remaining.
There's a screen. Takes a 3. They get it back. Here's Hamas. Here's Herrera. They shoot again! And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team.
These are his first free throws of the game. He's off on the first.
Your home team. Herrera. 2 shots.
Good on the second one. 1:50 left in the second. Washington a screen. Pass to Pokashevsky. Out to the wing. Here's Lundberg. Robbed. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Ball is turned over. The ball goes to the away team.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 7. And the layup is good off the glass. Washington's got his first basket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
1:05 left to play in the second quarter. All sorts of time. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Lundberg. And he banks in the layup. Lundberg's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
He's guarded by Washington. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Hummus.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Pass to Herrera. There's a screen. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Herrera's got 7 points. 5 ticks left to play in the second quarter. Here's Lundberg. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And that concludes the first half. They lead by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
25.
Although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you let your guard down.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the home team.
Their bench came in.
That does it for halftime.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Jones feels it out. Pass to Ntilikina. Back to Jones. Unloads. And Ward pulls it down. Jones has gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field. And it's Brown in at the 4 slot. Ward's shot is good.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
It's deflected. In transition, here they come. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Hayes with a screen. Pure from three-point range. Give him 8 points now.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
The 3-ball. Fires in the triple. Bonga's got 8.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
There's a screen. Clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Ntilikina. Here he goes. No good with the finger roll. In transition, here they come. 4-3. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Here's Jones. And rejected.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Hayes. Drives to the hoop. Count it. Good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Jones. Defense right on it. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Hayes.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Jacks up a 3. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Brown passes to Bonga. Oh, they get a hand on it. He's got a clear path. He's all alone. Oh!
Wow!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. 1:05 left in the third. On the wing, Jones. Shot clock at 5. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Yeah, look, if I'm his coach, I'm going to get him involved in another way. Set a screen, get an assist, something to reset his mind a little bit. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
The 3. And Ward pulls it down.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
This has been an awful quarter for him. Just 1 for 8.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 19. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And it's Bonga in at the shooting guard position. Jones from outside. They get the rebound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he can't get the first one. Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white. But you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Alexei Pokashevsky. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Hamas. Fires from deep. No luck on that one. Hamas has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Washington outside. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Herrera. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Pokashevsky, the pass to Washington. From the arc. Second chance shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. He's guarded by Washington. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Hamas. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Nice D from Pokashevsky. Hamas has gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Ntilikina. From outside, off the mark. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Herrera, no good. Herrera's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
Here's Washington, and the shot goes.
Dwayne Washington, Jr.
Here's Herrera. Drops in the 3.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
The 3 from Washington. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
He's off on the layup.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pokashevsky, the pass to Ntilikina. Washington, left side. Pass to Ntilikina. From deep. Offensive rebound.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
The quick look, no good that time.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. The 3 from Washington. That shot off. He's guarded by Washington. Releases. The rebound by Lundberg. Here's Ntilikina. Beyond the arc. And it goes out of bounds following the shot. So it's the home team now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Off target with the 3. Pass to Lundberg. Goes back up. It's stolen. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Bellinelli with it. Hackett, the pass to Bellinelli. Clock at 4. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Hackett. Drills the three-pointer.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
We're about 1 minute into the first. They set the pick. Pass to Ward. On the wing, Bellinelli. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
It's rebounded by Hayes. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. There's a good screen. Here's Watera. Misses the 3. Pass to Singelia. Here's Hackett. And here is Bellinelli. Into the lane. Basket good. Bellinelli's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Hayes. To the left side wing. Carries it from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Singelia the pass to Hackett. Fast break, here they come. Here's Watera, the big dunk at the end of the break.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Here's Hackett. It's deflected.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Driving inside. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now, here's Bellinelli. He has 5. To end the run, and the layup is up and in.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Look out! And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
.52 seconds left in the first quarter. Down low, Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here's Hackett. drops in the layup for 2. He has 7.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Fires the 3. They get it back. Pass to Watera. They set the pick, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
He's got a clear path by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Up 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Pass to coordinate. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. We've got Zizic, and it's Kaycock in at the 4. Low. The 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Courtney. Triple from the wing. Courtney's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Kaycock. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tucker. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Low, guarded by Tucker. Here's the screen. Low, drains the 19-footer. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. The 3. Pass to coordinate. A second chance effort. Misses at the rim.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Herrera. Side. Lays it up off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, here's Tucker. Tight defense on him. Has to coordinate. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Morgan. Nothing on the board. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Courtney, the pass to Zizic. Here's Morgan. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Tucker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
He can't hit that time. Tucker's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. 1:49 left to play in the first half. Low. Off target from outside. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Kaycock, the pass to Courtney. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. On Friday, then on Thursday.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Puts up a three. And that one is hammered home.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And here's Tucker. Can't hit that one. Here's Herrera. Jacks up a three. Kaycock pulls it in. Kaycock's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Has to coordinate. Fires away from outside. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Morgan. Now Tucker. They shoot again. He lays it in. Tucker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Herrera misses the wing J.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's...
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be... Thanks for spending half...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Hyder. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Ward. There's a screen. Good on the triple. 13 points in the game.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Here's Hackett. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Back to Bellinelli. Second chance shot, and the basket is good. Bellinelli's got 7 points in the game.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Misses in close.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Lets it go with the 3. Traps in the tray.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Here's Watera.
Home team foul. Number 2. Second personal foul.
Watera's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Now here's Bellinelli. Defense right on him. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Stolen away. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
They get a hand on it, and that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
To the away team.
So it's the visitors now. 9-point game. No good on the triple. Pushing it up. Here's Watera, and the layup's good off the glass.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
1:16 left in the third.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so here's the home team. Over to the wing from outside the arc. Not going to go that time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it comes off the front of the rim.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Here's Bellinelli. It's tipped. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. No problem knocking that one down. 19 points in the game.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
There's the triple, and he's good on the 3-ball. Bellinelli's got 10 points.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Launches a 3. The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 7. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Courtney, and it's Zizic in at the 5, down low. Pass to Tucker. Here's Kaycock to the wing right side. Here's Courtney. And the three off target. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Sy sinks the 15-footer.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Courtney. And the layup falls.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Herrera. From downtown, Kaycock pulls it in.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Courtney. Sinks the triple.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Thomas passes to C. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Morgan. Here's Courtney. And it's in there. Courtney's got 7 now in this quarter.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Tucker with the ball. It's good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Guarded by Tucker. Pass to Herrera. Shot clock at 6. There's the screen to the paint. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Kaycock, the pass to Zizic. Here's Courtney. With the floater. And they recover it.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
And here's the break. Low. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Tucker. Defense is right there. Right wing. Here's Courtney. Shot clock at 5.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the wing on the left. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To stop the run. That shot missing. Here's Herrera. That three off the mark. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A confident win and one where they clearly showed.
Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And stolen by Jones. from behind the arc. The shot that time not on target. Here's Bellinelli. They set the pick. Got a piece of it. 3-on-3. Takes the 3. And it's Bonga missing. Here's Bellinelli. Defended by Brown. 3-pointer. 6 to shoot. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Bonga. Lays it up and banks it in.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
And Allie, thanks.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
It's tipped. And they're on the break. On the take.
Team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Pass to Bellinelli. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Bonga has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Defended by Jones. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 5.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Brown looking around. Outside Jones. He takes it in. And a nice finish on the layup. Jones has got 5 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Defended by Jones. Pass to Bellinelli for 3. .103 left in the opening quarter. Here's Ntilikina. No points so far. Uses the glass on the layup.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense. I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. Here's Bellinelli. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brown. Pass to Bonga. Jones from outside. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Driving to the basket. That one drops. 3 for 6 now. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ntilikina. And he gets it to go.
Ntilikina's reach and athleticism is absolutely a factor inside. He can score it in there, make no mistake.
With 2 seconds left. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And it's Tucker in at the point guard. There's the block. And they get it back. Clock at 2. Pokusevski. No good from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
19-footer. And the shot no good. A bit short.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Washington outside. There's the 3. On Sunday,
the road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Outside Tucker. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
The 3 from Washington. Zizic with the rebound. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Kaycock. Pokusevski covering. To the inside. Here's Kaycock. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Now here's Pokusevski. He's guarded closely. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
It's both from the stripe. And here's Tucker. He's scoreless. And there's the screen. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People will...
The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. They set the pick. The ball's knocked loose. He's got a clear path. Here's Morgan. Three-pointer in transition. Morgan's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Lundberg. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The three ball sinks the tray.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Tucker inside. To the right side. 4-3. The rebound by Lundberg.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Washington. Three-pointer. And Lundberg gets it to go. Lundberg's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of this game. Fires the three. Buries it from 3. Lundberg's got 9 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Morgan. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Washington against Tucker. Pokashevsky, the pass to Washington. Zizic with the rebound. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. 30 seconds left in the first half of this one. Over to the left wing. Second chance effort. And finished off by Tucker inside.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Tucker against Washington.
Away team foul. Morgan. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. There's a screen to the middle. Can't hit from in close. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They're up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
That does it for halftime. Let's get...
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Ntilikina in at the shooting guard position.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Bonga. Here's Ntilikina. Off target from the baseline.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Down low. Into the lane. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And a about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Outside Jones. Off target from outside.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul.
That's good from Jones. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Defended by Jones. Here's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bellinelli. And the 3 off target. Bellinelli's gone 1 for 3 on the night. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Defended by Jones. Pass to Bellinelli. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the triple. Bellinelli's got 6.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They'd missed just once in 5 attempts.
Jones, the pass to Ntilikina. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Missed inside.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Bellinelli. He's got 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 9.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Jones feels it out. Pass to Ntilikina. Up top, Brown. Soft touch off the glass. Brown's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
They set the screen. Launches it from deep. They get it again. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Jones. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter. Jones has gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Ntilikina. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Bellinelli. Ntilikina's gone 2 of 5 tonight. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Clock at 6. Hauled in by Brown. Here's Bonga. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Tucker against Jones. Tucker drives it in, and slam dunk by Tucker.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. It'll count. And that's not gonna go. And we've reached the end of the third. Up 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The visitors with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to Zizic. Here's Kaycock. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morgan. And a miss there on the triple. Here we go. And it's Kaycock in at the power forward position. Okashevsky with it. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Okashevsky's got his first points of the night.
Well, Okashevsky looking really confident on the interior, doing a nice job using his size to his advantage.
Comes up empty down low. Washington outside to the left wing. And there's a pick. Here's Lundberg. To tie it up. And Tucker pulls it down. Here's Morgan. He's guarded by Washington. Pass to Morgan. Right side, Tucker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Tucker against Washington. Jacks up a 3. No good there. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Morgan. Gets the 3 to fall.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Tucker with the ball. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
First team foul. Dwayne Washington Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Tucker.
That's just tremendous reach by Pokashevsky. Woohoo! How about that wingspan defensively?
He takes it in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Pokashevsky.
Man, the defender really went after him.
So he gets them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Lundberg. Zizic with the rebound. Outside Tucker. They set a pick. And a missed layup. Tucker's got 3 of his 8 shots to go. Inside. Ball stolen. And here's the fast break. right wing. Five to shoot. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth. Washington against Tucker. And it's Washington missing. Outside Tucker. Pass to Morgan. Right side Tucker. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. That's tipped. Morgan passes to Tucker. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Morgan. The three is up. The shot comes out. Tries to keep it alive. The three. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Jones, no luck. Defended by Jones. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Knocked loose. To the middle. Here's Ward. Nails the baby hook. Ward's got his second basket of the night.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
Jones for three. It's rebounded by Hayes. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Watera. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Away team foul. Watera. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Davies. Inside. Bonga. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
There's the three. Ntilikina can't hit. And they're pushing it up. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Bonga. There's the pick. From the wing. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Watera. Offensive rebound. Pass to Ward. For 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ward's got 7.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Bonga. Takes it inside, and it's blocked. And they're on the break. Here's Ward. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 10.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jones drives in, banked in off the glass.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And he converts the layup.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond. Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
A shot by Watera, no good.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Davies, covered by Hayes. Davies misses.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Ntilikina. No good on the 3.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's the three. The three-pointer is right on target. 12 points for him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. He'll take it.
There's the pick. Takes the three. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Up by 12. And back with the start of the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Lundberg, it's good.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Low. Off target from three-point range. Here's Lundberg. Three-pointer. A shot off that time. Here's Herrera. They set the pick. To the inside. Low. He's covered by Washington. Good work there as it goes. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Six on the shot clock. Pulls up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Driving in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Stolen away. And here comes the break. Puts up a deep three. Offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. With the second effort. Misses the layup. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Plays it up and banks it in. Washington's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Okushevsky in the corner. Pass to Washington. Six to shoot. And he dunks it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of a play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. No good from outside. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Low. He's covered by Washington. Sinks the triple. He's got 8.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. A 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper. Washington's got his third basket of the night right there.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
The shot's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Pakusevsky. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Number 5. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. 56 seconds left to play here in the half. They get the rebound, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Five on the clock. From deep, Washington. Thomas with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
From deep, Washington. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Pass to Herrera. No good with the triple. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Leading by 17. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation a lot harder.
Word gets out, though, Kenny.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the visiting team. Out. And that is...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Brown. Jones is out there with Ntilikina, and it's Bonga in at shooting guard. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Down low, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Get there.
Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 17.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
This one for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Misses the wing 3. Little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Away team foul. Hayes. First personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Davies, still without a basket. Trying to find Jones, he gets it to him. Shot from the wing. He squares up and sinks it.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. They set the screen. Carries it from three-point range.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Brown the pass to Ntilikina. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ntilikina's got his first bucket in this one.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Jones for three. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And it's off from three-point range. Here's Davies, covered by Hayes. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Bunga from outside off the mark. Bunga's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. The Magic superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA thanks. The shot by Watsra, no good.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Brown dishes to Jones. Here's Davies. Hasn't made one yet. Over to the left wing. Bunga, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The three. Drills the three-pointer. Bunga's got 8 points.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. And he hits the jump shot. Bunga's got 5 points now this quarter.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
It's hauled in by Brown. Jones, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Defended by Jones. Beyond the arc. Goes back up. Hayes, no good. Now Brown. Here's Ntilikina. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Lundberg. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
5 to shoot. Low. Good on the triple.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Okrzyjewski with the ball. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Herrera. Takes a 3. That shot, no good. Here's Lundberg. His three-pointers off the mark. Jacks up a three. Hands it from downtown.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the home team has possession. Off the inbound, no good. To the middle.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Washington. He's covered closely. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Pass to Lundberg. Trains the three-pointer. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Low. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
From the arc. And then Washington with the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Here's Hamas. No good. Hamas has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Lundberg. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And the layup is good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
They set the pick. Low. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And they're running from deep Washington. Good, nice job down low. The visitors with the ball. Here's Hamas. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pulls it up. Buries the jump shot. Here's Washington. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Low. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And they get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
The visitors with the ball. Shots blocked. Pass to Bellinelli. Knocked loose. And here's Hayes. The layup off target. Here's Bellinelli. There's a screen. Puts up a three. He buries it from three.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
From deep. He can't get that one to fall. To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. A quick shot there. It's off target.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And it's off from three-point range. Launches a three. That one no good.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And that one good.
and setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
They set the pick. The three is up. 5 on the clock. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Chalk up 2 there.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Off the mark there with a 3. To the left side wing. To the inside. .144 left in the first quarter of the game.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
There's a screen. Misses the jumper.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
The game now all tied up.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Lets it go from deep. On target from range.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 5. Out to the right wing. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Bellinelli. Buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Leading by 1. And the second. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And Zizic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tucker. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Takes a 3. Hits the 3-pointer.
He's gonna punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
They set the screen. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. No good. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Morgan. From outside, off the mark. To the wing on the left. It's picked off. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Shot clock at 6. Off target at the rim.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Herrera. Banked it in off the glass.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Right side, Tucker. Pass to Morgan. Back to Tucker. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. You take a look at the home team. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they've stuck to the plan in the early going, playing their style of basketball, and they're proving to everyone they have the potential to get even better.
Drains the triple.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Kaycock. A sweet little floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Checked by Tucker. From outside the arc. The shot, no good.
Oh, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miss. That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Down low, C. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
There's a screen. Pass to Tucker. Here's Morgan. The 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Herrera. That 3's off the mark. Here's the break. Pass to Kaycock. Here's Zizic. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. C. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Back to Tucker. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he's good on the second. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Second shot opportunity. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
He's been a force over the stretch, getting to his spots, capitalizing, relentless approach.
No one's been...
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
That's it for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And it's Kaycock in at the power forward position. And stolen by Hayes. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Out left to the wing. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Pass to Bellinelli. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it from the corner, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Ward. Deflected. Just 4 to shoot. On Wednesday, and then on Sunday. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. This one for 3. No good that time. Here's Bellinelli. Here's the pick. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. It doesn't go for him.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
1 for 4 in the second half, just trying to get into a rhythm.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Misses the layup. Here's Ward. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. Pass to Bellinelli.
Away team foul. Number 2. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Count that one. 5 points in the game. Knocked away. 1:56 left in the third quarter. No one near him. Doesn't go for him.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
To shoot. Drives to the hoop. Can't get it to fall.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Pass to Ward. And there's the screen. Puts it up from 12. Buries the jump shot. Ward's gone 2 of 4 shooting. And 1:01 left in the third. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. To the middle. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Fires for 3. No good on the shot.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
That'll count. And that's not going to go. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Leading by 1. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's Morgan in at the 3. And there's a pick. Pass to Herrera. To the wing, right side. Pulls it from 20. And he nails that one right through the heart. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Outside Tucker. Over to the wing. Pass to Morgan. Launches it. The offensive rebound.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Morgan. Fires the 3.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Here's Hamas. From downtown. Knocks down the long J. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Outside Tucker. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. It's hauled in by Hamas. Here's Herrera. Pass to Hamas. To the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Outside Tucker. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. No good with a layup. And they're running. Here's Herrera to the paint. C. And the layup is good.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Morgan. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Cuts off the pass. And here comes the break. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Count it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Oh, it's stolen. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth. He drops it from range.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Ward. Shot clock at 6. Hands it with nobody near him.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lets the three fly. It's tipped. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was...
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Ilakina out there with Jones. Then there's Brown, and it's Davies in at the 5 spot. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's the pick. Jones drives in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Clyburn. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Bunga. This one for 3. Jones, no luck. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Bellinelli. From deep. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest on the arc.
On the wing, Jones. Bellinelli is covering. Offensive rebound. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 14. That's short off the rim.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
On the basket by Jones. Bellinelli with it. Hackett, the pass to Bellinelli. To Singelia, just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by Brown. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Puts up a 3. Ntilikina can't hit. And here's the fast break. Here's Sangelia, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. Good on both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Davies. Left side, Jones.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The three. Bellinelli pulls it in.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Ntilikina can't hit. Hackett, defended by Jones. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Ntilikina. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Loves to push the pace. When the break is on, Ntilikina taking full advantage.
.107 left here in the first quarter. Here's Hackett. Off target with his three. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's good.
Well, you're just making it easy for your opponent when you don't prevent them from getting to the rim.
Kleiber. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Ntilikina looking it over. Fires the three. Can't hit that one.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the drive. Here's Hackett. They get it again. Pass to Sangelia. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Brown. Here's Ntilikina from downtown. No good there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting.
They've got Jones. Ntilikina out there with Brown. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. Ntilikina's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Tucker. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Lundberg. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Now Tucker. Pass to Zizic. Now here's Tucker. He's covered by Washington. Clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's good from Tucker.
Second team foul. At the line for your home team.
Both free throws good from Tucker. Here's Lundberg. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Inside. Here's the three. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Stolen. Pokuševski finds Washington. For 3. The rebound by Morgan. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Picked him clean. And here we go. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. And you take a look at this home team. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
When you look at this visiting team, they are rolling, showing a lot of belief in themselves. The fan base is energized. We'll see if they can keep this up.
Here's Kaycock. Still yet to score. Here's Courtney. Pass to Morgan. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
To the left wing. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
They set the pick. Here's Courtney. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. Courtney's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes. And they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Tucker with the ball. Washington's on him. Tucker inside. He's covered by Washington. A nice shot by Tucker.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
Now, here's Tucker. 6 points for him. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Courtney's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Up top, Tucker. Pass to Morgan. Zizic passes to Kaycock. Now, here's Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Driving the lane. Akusevsky grabs the miss. Here's the break. Now, here's Washington. From past the arc. Got a piece of it. Pass to Kaycock. Here's Courtney. And here's Tucker. Here's Morgan. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Here's Lundberg. Basket counts.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Courtney. Launches a 3. And we finished one half of basketball. Up by 11. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
You know what time it is.
You got to be feeling pretty good if you're one of the teams at the top of your conference.
It's a huge confidence boost. Let you know that they're...
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the home team. And that concludes.
And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Hackett, the pass to Bellinelli. Here's the screen. With the drive, and the layup falls. Bellinelli's got 5.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
We've got Brown. Jones is out there with Ntilikina, and it's Davies in at the 5. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. Drops in the tray. The visitors with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Jones finds Brown. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Bellinelli. Clyburn played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Davies. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he's good on the second. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And rebounded by Davies.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Jones, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Clyburn. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Ntilikina. Takes it off the glass. Ntilikina's got his second basket.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bonga, the pass to Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw, no good. Lets it go with the 3.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Count it, good. Ntilikina's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Yep, that one goes.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Ntilikina's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Hackett, defended by Jones. Hackett, the pass to Bellinelli. And he's good on the 3-ball. 8 points for him.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And that one misses. And here they come. And it's blocked by Brown. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Yeah, you love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Bonga, no good. to the middle. Here's Sangelia, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Hackett, defended by Jones. Hackett, the pass to Bellinelli. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. They get it back. Here's Sangelia. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Ntilikina can't hit. Pass to Bellinelli. Gets it off. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 15. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. We've got Zizic, and it's Kaycock in at the 4.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Zizic. Here's Kaycock. Here's Courtney. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
So it's the visitors now, trailing by 17. For the 3, nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Tucker, the pass to Morgan. The tray. The shot comes out.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And it's Washington missing.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
No good from Courtney. Here's one bird. There's the 3. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Washington. On Thursday, then on Saturday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. He faded back on that one to give himself some room.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Picked off in midair. A 3 ball. Back to Pokuševski. There's the triple. Kaycock pulls it in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Courtney, that's good.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3 ball that deep wasn't going in.
And it's Washington missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Lundberg grabs the rebound. Tucker's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Got a piece of it.
2 minutes.
Inside. .146 left to play here in the fourth. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Now, here's Washington. He's tightly guarded. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic just got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Morgan. Offline with his 3. Morgan's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Down low. It's stolen. Has to coordinate. Here's Kaycock. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Hey, yo, right here. Here's Tucker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 43 seconds left in the game. Pass to Pakusevsky. To the paint. And he banks in the layup.
Assistant, Dwayne Washington Jr.
Now, here's Tucker. He's covered by Washington. Pakusevsky grabs the miss. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
And here's Tucker. Fires from way outside. Off target with that shot. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.